Okay, so right now I'm working on a prototype. Okay, so I want to talk about it while I work on it. I'm just gluing it. During my pregnancy for my children, I had gestational diabetes, and the one thing that kept me, we're going in. The one thing that kept me from ever having to use insulin. By the way, this is not in any way, means, or forms to shame any moms. If you're on insulin and your doctor told you to, do what your doctor said. It's about you and the baby. And I'm not a doctor. I'm just simply trying to create a resource for moms like me who at that time, and still sometimes today, I feel like it's out of my control. When in reality, when it comes to diabetes, typically it's fully within your control. What you put in your mouth. Not everybody's like this, but it does help. Okay, my doctor asked me, she gave me a sheet of paper and was like, look, take down, your blood sugar levels. Okay, me to like a class to help make manage, and they give you some numbers. Not all numbers are for every mom, but they gave me some numbers, and I took a journal. I logged everything. I taped that journal to the inside of this journal. Okay, and I logged all of my food, how much carbs, I logged everything. What my blood sugar was at 2 hours. Okay, this helped me tremendously, but obviously this can become taxing to have to keep writing everything down. Okay, you see, but I went in, you can see that's from 2021. Okay, this kept me and my babies safe, writing and tracking every single carb, every single blood sugar level. You are responsible for what you put into your body and what you consume. You can take control of that. You can take control of your own body, just like when it comes to losing weight, calorie deficit. Well, diabetics need to go a step further. We need to write everything down. So I created this, okay, tiny book of pricks. I bought one on Amazon, but that one didn't have everything I needed. I was still found myself having to pencil in things every day. And if you want to stay consistent and you want to be on track, then you need to not have to do that all the time. This is the property of, okay? I have created a page for notes, because if you're on medicine, you're gonna wanna track that medicine, right? Or if you're a journaler or whatever, doodle, whatever, okay? A page of notes. And then this is the glucose tracker, okay? It gives you a space right here. You're probably only gonna use the first one, right? Because it's for fasting. But this space right here for when you're fasting, you're gonna log your breakfast, and then what it's like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, whatever your plan is. And then you're gonna come back for snack. You're gonna write down what you had for your snack after 2 hours, and then you're gonna, log your blood sugar level, and like that. For lunch, for snack, for dinner. A water log, how are you feeling? This to me feels important, okay? Because you do need to drink a lot of water. It makes you feel dry, your throat. But this is important too, because is this working for you? Do you feel satisfied? Is what you ate making you grouchy? Is it making you happy? This is important. You need to learn your body and understand what it is that's making your blood sugars go up, go down, whatever it is. Only you know, because every person is individual. So I'm hoping and praying that I can get this in the works, maybe even just, offer principles for people that can't afford the book, and just to have with you. It's important to have this and know and understand what your body's going through. And I'm also working on translating it. I already translated it. If I can find it, I translated it in Spanish. I'll try to put a picture of it in here, because that's important too. There's not enough resources for Hispanics in Spanish to be able to track this. So I'm giving this to my father-in-law, hoping that it'll help him. I'm making one for my mom and my dad, and we'll see how it goes.